Hi friends, welcome back to the Saffron Box. Today I'll be talking about the position of moon in your birth chart. So in this very short video, we'll understand how to figure out if moon is afflicted or weak in your birth chart. Right? So we know that moon is important. Moon is a luminary like sun is, and ascertaining the position of moon is always very important to understand the results of a horoscope or to understand how well strengthened or what is the strength of your horoscope. So sun and moon are the basic pillars on which the horoscope stands, right? So here in this video I'm talking about the moon as such. How do we understand if moon is weak or ill placed in your birth chart? So just by looking at your birth chart, if you also know the degrees of the planets in your birth chart, it really will help. You'll be able to figure out if moon is weak or afflicted, or how weak is it. So I'll explain this in 5 simple points, and you'll be able to understand how is moon placed in your birth chart. Right? So apart from this, also there are various indications. Of course, there are various ways of ascertaining the strength of any planet for that matter. But today in this video, I'm talking about 5 simple points. There are also many other behavioral issues or various other things, qualities of a person which talk about the strength of moon in a person's chart, right? So by interacting with a person for 5 minutes, 10 minutes also, you can figure out if moon is strong or weak in a person's chart. But today I'm talking about these 5 simple points which when you see on a chart, you'll be able to figure out, you'll be able to ascertain if moon is weak or not, right? So the first point, if moon is conjunct with Rahu or Ketu, right? That is when moon is considered as being weak in the chart, and the closer the degrees, the weakness increases. So if in a house, for example, moon is at 25 degrees and it is conjunct with, or rather Rahu is also in the same house at 2 degrees or 3 degrees, there'll obviously be a gap of more than 20 degrees here. So in such a case, we'll say that moon and Rahu are quite far from each other. They are not so close, hence the effect or the weakness will be less. But if in case, in another example, if moon is at 25 degrees and Rahu is at say 24 degrees, that means they are very close, tightly conjunct, and of course there is a severe affliction to moon as such. So moon and Rahu conjunction or moon and Ketu conjunction in your chart, the closer the conjunction, the worse the situation, right? So that is the first point. The second point is if moon is in the 6th, 8th or 12th bhavas. Now the 6th, 8th or the 12th bhavas are called the dhusthanas or the trik bhavas. So they are malefic points, they are malefic houses, and moon being a soft planet is not considered very good in these 3 houses, 6th, 8th or 12th. More so if moon is not so strong in the Pakshabal. By Pakshabal I mean moon is in the Krishna Paksh, or you were born in the Krishna Paksh, not in the Shukla Paksh. So when you were born, the moon was waning down. When you see your horoscope, when you see the Panchang details, you can figure this out. So second condition, moon is in the 6th, 8th or 12th houses, that is the trik bhavas, and it is also losing strength in Pakshabal. The third condition is if moon is conjunct with Mandi or Gulik. Now these are sensitive points in the horoscope. If moon is conjunct with Mandi or Gulik, then it is considered as being weak. The fourth point, moon is between malefic planets, right? So moon is in the same house as, say, Saturn or Rahu Ketu, that is already covered in point number 1. But moon is conjunct between two or more malefic planets, Saturn, Mars, Sun. So if moon and sun are together, that means anyways you're born on Amavasya. So moon is conjunct with malefic planets. That is the 4th point. It shows the weakness of the moon. The 5th and the last point is that there are no planets which are in the next or in the previous house than the moon. So for example, moon is in the 1st house, and there is no planet either in the 12th or in the 2nd house. Then it is said that moon is alone, right? It is taken as a weak moon, and this condition will further qualify if no planet is also aspecting moon. So moon is sitting alone in a house, there is no planet in the 2nd or the 12th from it, and no planet is aspecting the moon also. Then in such a condition, we say that moon is isolated and moon is considered as weak or without support. So these were the 5 points which help you ascertain if moon is weak or not in your birth chart, right? Simple it is. And in case you have any doubts, drop me a comment in the comment box, in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. And I'll be coming up with more such videos, short videos, which help you understand your horoscope in a better manner. So stay tuned, and do drop in your suggestions in the comment section. I'll be looking forward to them. Thank you. God bless.